And it looks so pretty with my tree. I love how this turned out.
Defend against the rapid spread of Mycoplasma pneumonia, aka white lung disease, using black resins, Shilajit. Packed with immune-boosting properties, Shilajit has been scientifically proven to promote respiratory health, aiding in oxygen absorption while also making the body infection-resistant. Strengthen your family's immune system ahead of the new outbreak this winter.
Don't forget to use my discount code Dawah for 15% off. Enjoy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters and dear friends. Hope you guys are well, inshallah. So I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across a video that was shared by one of the Instagram pages that I follow. And I looked at it and I thought to myself, I don't know. Like, I mean, you have double minds about it. It's like, is it a coincidence? After the whole Zara thing that we saw and what they did, and the person who done the whole Zara campaign, whether they were doing the ad campaign, etc., had links to Zionism. So that you can say is more plausible. But when it came to this, Kim Kardashian, Christmas, and she decides to wrap her gifts in some kind of a cloth that resembles, and she's got a knot that resembles a individual who's died. Well, specifically, the whole situation that's happening in Palestine, where over 27,000 people have been massacred. It's a genocide that's happening. So let's watch the video for ourselves and tell me what you guys make of it, inshallah.
All right, guys, I wanted to show you my wrapping this year. I'm putting some presents in front of the tree, and I just want to show you guys that I used Skims cotton fabric for my wrapping this year. And it's all, I'm going to reuse it, and when everyone opens it, I'm going to take the fabric and reuse it on stuff that I make for my family. So I thought it was a really fun, cool way to just have something that you can use over and over again. And I just love the fabric and how it looks. And it looks so pretty with my tree. I love how this turned out.
So guys, you saw that for yourself. I was speaking to Musa and I thought to myself, is it a stretch? I leave it to your imagination, I leave it to your mind, but is it a coincidence? Even if we say, you know what, Kim Kardashian had nothing to do with it, I believe there are people higher ups, right at the top, who are playing some kind of a game. Some kind of cause are being shot. Maybe these things are being told to them to do, and they're just like, they're just following orders. But maybe there's a bigger game that's being played at the top, because is it a coincidence with the whole Zara thing, what's going on in Palestine, and now that she decides to wrap her Christmas gifts with a cloth? Why would you do it? Why would you wrap it with a cloth? I don't understand. Why? Why at this time? Why? At any time. If anyone has an atom of thought process, would know what's going on in Palestine. And I'm not saying she is pro-Zionist, nothing for that matter. But at this moment of time, to wrap it in a way where it resembles, anyone that looks at it will be like, well, hold on a second.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There's trigger points in the brain, which is like, okay, that's familiar with the shrouds. So, I don't know. I'm not going to make accusations. What I'm going to do is she mocking the Palestinians? Is she not? There's no evidence for it. But it's just bizarre and weird. Yes? And it's just a bit weird. There's a weird feeling to it that she decides to wrap it up, and not only that, show people. And then she also gives a link on a story. And I don't recommend anybody to go to the page. I had to go to just verify and be like, is this from her? I don't recommend any brother to ever go there in their lifetime. Ever. But yeah, so when there was a link, she was talking about gift wraps. I didn't really understand it. There were some pictures. Some of the gift wraps were in just simple, normal gift wraps, and the other one was in a cloth. So to me, like I said to you before, brothers and sisters, there are people in the world who are calling these shots. And it reminds me of an ayah in the Quran in Surah Baqarah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is having a discussion, kind of dialogue with the angels. And the angels do as they are told, but they ask Allah, oh Allah, why do you create a creation that's going to cause bloodshed on the earth? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I know what you do not know. So there are people who are corrupt individuals who are causing fitna on the land. And Allah says in the Quran, even same surah, that if you was to ask them, stop causing corruption on earth, they will say, rather we are peacemakers. And you can see that Shaitan and his allies and Satanism, I genuinely believe there are people higher up who are playing games. Be it subconscious things, be it, for example, when you're watching a movie and you see this weird thing, a triangle eye. Where are these things stemming from? Why is there a reoccurring pattern? I genuinely believe that, but it can be a conspiracy. But I'll leave it to your imagination, brother and sister, inshallah. I'm not asking anyone to go and give her hate for that matter, but what I'm just doing is, it's a bit weird. And I'll leave that to your imagination. Till next time, brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.